LIB 104, Introduction to Technical Services, Media Resources. Hi everyone. This is just a quick overview about media resources. So what do we mean by media? Media generally refers to audiovisual resources. They can include videos and film, audiobooks, music, artwork, photographs, and video games. There may be other items as well that fall into this general category, such as technology and equipment, laptops, tablets, headphones, and there may be other emerging items that are on the horizon. But no matter what the library may be collecting, there are special considerations that come into play with media. One is they tend to carry a different set of preservation and care needs than traditional library materials. Also, they will need to work with different vendors. The vendors we have been looking at so far have really focused on books, and some of those vendors might supply videos, might supply audiobooks, but not always, and probably not at the scale that the library might need them to be. So finding specialized vendors is very important. Then the library will need to consider how to supply access and if they need to be displayed any differently than their other materials. And usually they do require or come with different permissions. Sometimes this is due to cost of the resources, so libraries are more protective of them, or the resources might be more fragile and harder to repair once damaged. Finally, the library might need special equipment to support the media item as well. For example, in academic libraries, investing in CD drives or DVD drives might be necessary to enhance the ability of students to access and utilize DVDs or CDs while in the library if laptops or computers don't come equipped with them. This brings us to media containers, or how the media is stored. So there are disks, such as CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray. Most of us are probably familiar with all three of these containers. They're great for storing information, but usually used for music and videos, but could also hold other items as well. And they each have their strengths and weaknesses. CDs or compact discs are cheaper but have less capacity than DVDs, or digital versatile discs, which have less capacity than Blu-rays. And therein is a problem for libraries, as there may need to be decisions on what type of container they can best support. Another container to think about are the digital files themselves, as files set up formats and standards of their own. Different materials might be accessible via different formats. For example, you watched the video ebooks the other week and how they are tested in various platforms, and each platform might have a different standard file. There are PDFs, EPUBs, MOBI, TPZ, iBooks, OEB, just to name a few. And those are just ebook file types. Then there are online media resources as well. These may be images, movies, music, and they are not living in the library per se, but only available online through a database or provider. Finally, there are other physical items, such as film, which may include microfilm and microfiche, or photographs and collections of art. All of these media resources come with challenges. First of all, technology standards change quickly. So investing in one technology format can be dangerous as it might be golden today, but then it can quickly sour on you if another standard emerges. Libraries don't like to change their collections that quickly. As example, with videos. Many libraries had a hard time transitioning from VHS to DVD. And even now, DVD to Blu-ray to streaming videos. Which brings up another challenge for libraries, and that is accessibility. We will talk more about accessibility in a couple of weeks. But when we refer to accessibility, we are thinking about how resources can be made accessible to everyone who may visit the library. So if it's a video and a person is hearing impaired, are closed captions available? If it's a visual artwork, is there an audio description available for someone who is sight impaired? Media offers a lot to consider with accessibility. Finally, there is licensing. Licensing, as mentioned with e-resources the other week, allows us to make the media available with certain permissions or restrictions. A common permission that is sought is public performance rights. This allows a library to show a film or play music to an audience. If a resource doesn't come with public performance rights, then a library is not allowed to use it with a group of people, and neither are the individuals who might borrow it. The resource can only be used in a private setting for that specific individual. So licensing is important, but responsibility is often placed on the community member to follow it, and not on the library to enforce it. These are just a few challenges and considerations, though there are probably a lot more that we could discuss. Just not today. Have a great week.